Rolls just back a tad is Radical Art, but he'll be up there when they let him go at the 1690. And gee, there's plenty keen here. The outside horses there are interested in the lead. Majestic Prince will be first across and will hold Like Aversion at this stage, although pressing on now Like Aversion. But Majestic Prince won't have he's had enough of that and he'll retain. No, I'm not sure. They're racing in patches here. It's a bit like those racing horses on the strings. They're going backwards and forwards there. But up on the outside here, Like Aversion's having another dip for the lead and will find it there. Has spent a little bit of petrol and it's gone up lately too. As up in front, Like Aversion shows the way clear from Majestic Prince. They've spent a bit of gas early on those two-year-olds, and on their backs in turn is Jovial Jono Lombo, and last of all there is Radical Art, but they will have the advantage of having not done too much in that early burn. They've just steadied up a little bit, and Robert Graham has Like Aversion up in front with 1,000 metres to go when the bell chimes. On the leader's back, the nice striding horse there is Majestic Prince there, right up on the leader's back. Jovial Journo Lombo's camp, three back the pegs. Just edging out off its back there was Radical Art for a stride or two, but gone back to the pegs as they get to the 800 metre mark, and they are Indian file at the moment. Like Aversion, as I said, they burnt early, these horses, just loping along. It appears to be Majestic Prince in second spot there, racing third. Jovial Journo Lombo hasn't spent a penny, either as the one racing last, which is Radical Art. Down the back and at the 600, and Majestic Prince is off the back of this leader, and there's been plenty of pressure on up in front with these two. Like Aversion joined on the outside here by Majestic Prince, just hanging a tad there, but starting to race to this leader. It's rallying Like Aversion, and they go side by side there. They're just sprinted away from Jovial Journo Lombo, who's warming to the task now and picks up the bit to run up into second spot there, and widest of all running on nicely is Radical Art. Majestic Prince, win, lose or draw, has been pretty game. Ran to the top here, right down the outside, Radical Art battling away in the middle, Jovial Journo Lombo, and they've got away from Like Aversion, but Majestic Prince has been a fairly good effort. He's done it both ends, and Majestic Prince wins nicely. Majestic Prince, too good. About 8 metres there from Radical Art, a good run. Also Jovial Journo Lombo, and having not much luck there last of all was Like Aversion. Just a little bit too good, Majestic Prince.